Have you ever wished you could speak something into existence and see it become real? A burning dream, a deep desire, or a grand goal you yearn for? Just utter it aloud, and within 24 hours, it begins to materialize before your eyes like magic. Today, I will guide you through a powerful secret that anyone can do. You can turn your words into reality, not through mystical spells, but through the power of your mind, emotions, and a simple yet potent technique. This isn't a fairy tale. This is how you take the wheel of your life, personally sowing the seeds for what you want to see blossom. Are you ready? Take a deep breath, because we are about to discover how to speak your desires into reality within 24 hours. Starting right now. Words are the seeds of reality. Imagine each of your words as a tiny seed, full of potential. When you plant them in the fertile ground of your mind, nurtured by belief and emotion, they can sprout, grow, and bear fruit in reality. We often think of words as fleeting sounds, lacking substance, but what if I told you they carry a power far greater than you imagine? Modern science has shown that when you speak something with clear intention and strong belief, you are not just emitting sounds, you are sending direct signals to your brain, activating neural pathways to turn those words into concrete actions. The ancient philosopher Lao Tzu once said, "Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character, for it becomes your destiny." But here's a thought-provoking question for you to consider. If you could speak your desires aloud, and see them begin to materialize within 24 hours, what would you say right now? I won't answer for you. Let the flame of curiosity and longing within you begin to burn as we embark on this journey together. Science. Words shape your brain and reality. Listen to this. When you speak something significant, clearly, and with strong emotion, your brain doesn't just hear it. It starts working to make it a reality. Research on neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to change, shows that when you repeat a statement with powerful intention, you are actually rewiring your brain. In a fascinating experiment, participants were asked to say, "I can do it," before attempting a difficult task. The result? They increased their performance by 20% compared to the group that said nothing, solely through the power of words combined with belief. Furthermore, when you speak your desires with emotion and certainty, your body releases dopamine, a feel-good chemical that helps you feel excited and motivates you to take immediate action. It doesn't stop there. Your subconscious mind, which controls 95% of your behavior, begins to work to make your words a reality without your conscious awareness. Words are not just sounds coming from your mouth. They are tools to shape your reality. They don't teach you this in school, so you don't realize it. But now that you know, what will you say in the next 24 hours to change your life? Philosophy. Words are your creative power. Think of your life as an endless blank book, with empty pages waiting for you to write your story. Who is holding the pen? The philosopher Neville Goddard once said, "Your word is your creative power. Your thought is the instrument, and the feeling is the fuel." When you speak your desires with absolute belief, you are not just daydreaming. You are planting seeds in the universe, and the universe will respond in ways you cannot imagine. They want you to think that words are just passing winds, without real power, but the truth is, you can speak to create the reality you crave. Look at the most successful people in the world. They all understand this power. Oprah Winfrey told herself she would overcome poverty to become an inspiration, and she did. Jim Carrey wrote himself a $10 million check, stating he would receive it in the future, And just a few years later, he actually earned that amount from a movie role. Their words were not just hope, they were the first step in turning dreams into reality. Do you dare to speak your biggest desire with unwavering belief? Do you dare to plant that seed today? The curiosity-inducing secret. The special way to speak. Have you ever wondered why some people just need to say what they want, and seemingly, things start happening as if by magic? What secret do they know that you haven't been told? This is what I want you to ponder. There's a special way to speak. A simple yet powerful technique to turn your desires into reality within 24 hours. I won't reveal everything right now. Ask yourself, if my words truly have the power to change reality so quickly, what opportunities have I missed in the past simply because I didn't know how to speak correctly? Science calls this the self-affirmation effect. When you speak something with strong emotion and clear intention, you activate your subconscious mind, which controls the majority of your unconscious behavior. Research shows that people who speak their goals with belief within 24 hours increase their likelihood of taking action towards those goals by 35%. They keep this technique hidden so you don't dare to try. So you don't realize that you can sow the seeds for a new reality with just your words. But would you like to discover it right now? Keep listening, because we are about to touch the real fire. The art of speech. Speak to inspire. Imagine yourself standing before a mirror, or before a crowd. Maybe family, friends, or colleagues. They are looking at you, expecting something from you. You don't need to use complex vocabulary or advanced techniques. You just need to speak your desire with an open heart. Start with a stirring question. Have you ever wanted something so intensely that you felt it had to happen? Then lead them into your story. A day you stood before the mirror, saying loudly, "I will succeed," with burning belief. And within just 24 hours, an unexpected opportunity appeared as if in response to those words, and with a powerful call to action. Speak it. Your desire is waiting for you to make it real. When you speak with genuine emotion, when you let your voice tremble with belief, when your eyes shine with longing, something magical happens. Not only do you feel the power, but the listeners are also drawn into that fire. Science proves that when you speak with emotion, your body releases oxytocin, a hormone that creates connection, helping you bond with yourself and those around you. They don't teach you this, so you don't dare to stand up, don't dare to speak your desires, but now you know. What will you say today to inspire yourself and others? The science behind words. Power within 24 hours. They don't want you to know that your words can change reality faster than you think, even within just 24 hours. Psychological studies show that when you speak a goal or desire with belief and repeat it within a day, your subconscious mind begins working to make it a reality. In one experiment, participants were asked to say, "I am healthy and full of energy" 3 times a day. The result? They reduced their stress levels by 25% in just 1 week. And many reported feeling positive changes from the very first day. Furthermore, the Pygmalion effect, a concept in psychology, shows that when you speak positively with expectation, you create a cycle of energy. Words shape belief. Belief leads to action, and action turns words into reality. Another study found that when you speak your goals with emotion within 24 hours, you increase your likelihood of taking action by 40%. Words are not just a bridge between desire and reality. They are the flame that ignites the path to get there. They hide this so you don't try. But now that you know, what will you say to begin your 24 hours of change? The philosophy of success. Speaking is the first step to action. Think of success as a towering mountain you've always dreamed of conquering. Who takes the first step to climb it? Philosophy teaches us that speaking your desire is not just daydreaming. It's the first step towards action and turning dreams into reality. When you speak with belief, you don't just sit there waiting. You begin your journey. Even if it's just a small step initially. Look at the greatest people. They didn't just dream, they spoke their dreams aloud. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "I have a dream," with unwavering belief. And those words changed a nation. They didn't wait for the perfect moment or for someone to give them power. They spoke out and started acting immediately. They hide this technique, so you think success takes a long time, requires special circumstances. But if you speak with powerful intention within 24 hours, you will see the first changes. Do you dare to speak to start climbing your mountain today? Sow seeds of curiosity to stimulate thought. They don't want you to ask the question, "If I speak correctly, what will happen within 24 hours?" They want you to be silent. Want you to accept your current reality without questioning, "But I will plant a seed of curiosity in your mind. If my words have the power to turn desires into reality so quickly, what will I say to change my life right now?" Let that question burn within you like an unquenchable flame, driving you to seek and act. Science proves that curiosity stimulates dopamine, a chemical in the brain that drives you to seek, explore, and take action. That's why you can't stop listening to a mysterious story, or why you are captivated by the unknown. Words are the first step in planting seeds for a new reality. But what will you discover when you dare to speak? What seeds will you plant in the next 24 hours to see them sprout? Stimulate thought. Speaking is immediate action. Imagine sitting quietly alone, taking a deep breath to regain your composure. You look in the mirror, or simply at the space in front of you, and say loudly, "I turn my desires into reality within 24 hours." That single moment is enough to change everything. Psychology calls this self-affirmation. When you speak something with belief, you start to believe it, and when you believe, you will act to make it true. What will you say today to stimulate your thinking? Try it right now. Take a deep breath. Say your biggest desire aloud 3 times with intense emotion. Maybe I will achieve this goal. I will live the life I dream of, or whatever you yearn for. How do you feel? A surge of energy through your body, a feeling of excitement, or a newfound certainty? Words are the immediate power in your hands. You don't need anyone to give it to you. What seeds will you sow today to see them start sprouting within 24 hours? Emotion. The fire burning from words. Emotion is the most powerful fuel to turn words into reality. When you speak your desire with belief and intense emotion, you are not just emitting sounds, you are breathing life into it, turning it into a burning flame in your mind and heart. Science shows that when you speak with strong emotion, the amygdala, the brain's emotional center, is activated, making you remember deeper and act more powerfully. The moment you say, "I can do it," with fire in your heart, with overflowing longing, you are not just speaking. You are immediately beginning to change your reality. Speak your desire with all your genuine emotion. Tell your story. A time you spoke something with strong belief, and within just 24 hours, you saw it begin to take shape. Let your voice tremble with longing. Let your eyes shine with the fire of hope. The listener, whether it's yourself or someone else, will feel that fire burning within you. And you will also feel it spread throughout your body. They don't teach you this, so you don't dare to feel the true power of words. But now you know. What will you say to ignite your flame in the next 24 hours? Philosophy. Speaking is creating reality. Think of your words as a paintbrush on the blank canvas of your life. The philosopher Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. When you speak your desire with belief and repetition, you are not just dreaming. You are painting the reality you want to live. They hide this technique so you don't dare to believe you are the creator, but now you know. How will you paint the picture of your life? What will you say to start creating right now? Science. Words are living reality. They don't want you to know that 80% of your actions start from the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind listens to every word you speak. When you speak your desire with belief within 24 hours, you change how your subconscious mind directs your behavior, thereby changing your reality. One study shows that people who speak their goals with emotion and repeat them within a day increase their likelihood of taking action by 40%. You are not limited by circumstances. You are the creator of your reality. They hide this so you don't dare to speak. But now you know. What will you say to turn your desires into reality in the next 24 hours? How to speak your desires into reality within 24 hours. Here's a simple yet powerful technique you can start today. Find a quiet space. Take a deep breath to regain focus, and then say your biggest desire aloud 5 times with intense emotion. For example, "I will achieve this goal. I will live the life I dream of." While speaking, imagine it has already come true. See, hear, feel it as if it's happening. Repeat this 3 times a day. Morning, noon, and evening, for 24 hours. Science proves that repetition with intention and emotion increases the chance of turning words into action by 35%. You don't need anything complicated. Just your words, your belief, and a little courage. They hide this technique so you don't try. But now you know. When will you start? Why not right now? Stand up right now. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Feel the air fill your chest. And exhale slowly through your mouth. Look in the mirror, or at the space in front of you. And say aloud with all the belief in your heart, "I turn my desires into reality within 24 hours. The universe is listening to you. You don't have to wait for someone to give you power or permission." What will you say today to change your life? What seeds will you plant to see them sprout in the next 24 hours? What desire will you speak to overcome your fears with a burning heart? I see the fire in you. I see your power. And I believe that you will not just dream. You will speak and act to see your desires become reality. Speak it. Your 24 hours begin right now.